Luke Cornett, we talked about Mason Plumlee, maybe even Kelly Olynyk will get some minutes, but to me, Carter Bryant will probably be the first off the bench because of his versatility defensively.
Play a little bit more small ball. Drew Holiday had a good first half of Portland, trying to put it up. Was defended by Devin Vassell to take the lead. Vassell joining the play. Fox from the top. One of three Spurs with 3 fouls, but De'Aaron Fox gets to 9 points. Second high on this San Antonio team.
Yeah, you just have to, and without Victor, they're playing downhill. Denny right into the chest of Cornett.
He picks up the foul. Here's Zora.
At the beginning of that game was appropriate, and the response was exactly what they were looking for. The key words there, competitive that he had.
There is St. Andrews Zora. He handles the offensive side as Avdia missed both free throws, and Cornett was fouled by double digits to even that best of 7 at a game apiece. Vassell. Champagne, nice fire for Cornett. Lost it on the way up. And got to get him on the board if you're Portland and want to succeed. Tamani Kalara coming to the basket, challenging 2. Cornett contests. Get it away. Fox fouled by Avdia. That's 3 on Denny. And just under 8 assists. He averaged 18.5 this year's second lowest scoring season. He's used to being a volume scorer. Here, how do you have to go back to the without Wemby role?
Well, he's had to do less because of the talent surrounding around him, but one thing I know about De'Aaron Fox, he can revert back to being that, that's what he's known, even going back to his days at Kentucky.
Takes the bump, off the window for 2. And Portland will take a timeout right here. So a good start. As the Celtics, who are so good at home in the postseason, now 3-5 in their last 8 game 2s in Boston. And the timeout, trying to get it inside, hangs on the rim. Unable to finish his Grant, but he'll get to the free throw line. Foul's going to be one more coming. Speaking of coming, the run for the Roses is coming. About a week and a half away from the mile and a quarter. Brennan among the favorites for the Kentucky Derby. We'll have it for you Saturday, May 2nd. Favorite is on a 7 Derby losing streak.
Oh my goodness.
Took advantage of the off day here for Derby prep. Castle off the mark. Bounces out of
scoring the basketball.
He really has. 0 for 5 from the field here tonight. Just 5 points in game 1. Fox. No, Klingon and Cornett battle. Klingon wins. So after the Spurs scored the first 6 in his third quarter, Blazers get the 2 at the line. Can't get the hoop from Holiday, but Klingon cleans up and throws it down.
Jamani of Donovan, who fluffed it home.
Cornett rolls. Castle tripped up. Believed by Grant, who's going to pick up the foul. It is his second. Rookie of the year joining David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama in that category.
It's in Champagne.
Talk about playoff experience in San Antonio. Not much we mentioned of De'Aaron Fox, but Harrison Barnes, 71 postseason games. Scoot Henderson, really hot early, misses there, another offensive rebound. That's the Blazers game, and they're doing it tonight. Grant turns the corner. Inside at Cornett. Just under 3 seconds to shoot.
Grant continues to put his head down. I like that he's not being deterred because of the slow.
Not much time. Get it into Klingon. Gonna have to go. Gonna have to go. Got it off in time. Raise the. Grant defensively, watching Devin Vassell. Screen by Cornett. Corner pitch, Barnes 3. Cornett keeps it alive. Castle and Holiday. Little spin. Barnes couldn't catch it clean. Gets inside for 2.
I think both of these teams have done a great job on having opportunities.
18 offensive rebounds. Beg your pardon. Turned over the other way. The combo of rebounds in this game on the offensive end for these two teams. Total is 18 now. Fox spinning on Grant and lost it. No numbers. Holiday fans out to the corner. Grant, Vassell blocks it. Holiday got it and knocked it down. A three.
Tough ones. And how about champions like Holiday?
Lob to Cornette at the rim. Kamara went up. Cornette wants the foul. He's back behind the play. It's 5-on-4. Blazers can take the lead with a three.
They had numbers with Cornette getting late back into the play.
Nice lead, Holiday. One more, clinging. Bodied by Cornette. No, not tonight. Or at least at that moment. This is a foul going the other way. And it cost no points. The tee. The
56-64 through 2.5.
Right, those are like 3 minute left second quarter score in January. Right? Henderson inside.
He's been so good. So good.
Harper accelerates. That's an arm hook over here.
Sure was.
For Portland. Blazers trying to get back to Oregon with an even series. Castle's pass deflected out of bounds.
Good.
Castle trapped inside. Bryant tries to bail him out. And goes. Carter Bryant.
And here's this smaller Johnson is probably going to go with.
The catch and the two-handed finish. So Williams, who had 11 and 6 again with a big impact for the Blazers.
Yeah, and Williams can be big on the offensive glass because of the smaller lineup by the Spurs.
Double dribble. Double dribble. Harper had him on his hip. Was waiting for the next move. Replay. It didn't look like it as much. Holiday. No.
That's the impact Williams can have with the small lineup on the floor here for the Spurs.
Holiday working inside. Pitch to Thibault for the lead. 2 months. Williams couldn't get to it. Castle's ready to load. Kamara, good defender. Working Harper. Harper wins. Been 6. Blazers led by 13 early on. Holiday denied by Castle. Got it back. Kamara out of the corner to the basket. Nice reverse.
Beautiful move there by Tumani. Didn't settle for that.
In Brussels, college ball at Dayton. 3rd year in the league. Continues to improve. Castle working inside. Got the bang in the bucket. He'll come to the lines for 3.
That was a grown man move right there. I mean, that is just straight